It's crazy when you think about the fact that wherever you are in life right now, whatever you've achieved, whatever you have, whatever materialistic possessions you have, it's all because of the decisions that you made so far in your life. And then so you start thinking about like controlling your decisions, making better decisions, but also a lot of your decisions are linked to your biases and your thought processes and your beliefs and everything that comes from your experiences. A lot of your experiences you don't have any control over. You had no control over which country you were born in, which parents you had, if you were bullied as a kid, if you went through any traumatic experience as a kid or later on in life, if you grew up poor, rich, or isolated, or whatever that's happened in your life. It's it gets very interesting when you think about it. I constantly think, not constantly, but like I think about this fact a lot that I want to make a good decision to improve my life, but also a lot of the times I realize that that was not the best decision, or I cannot keep up with that decision, with that promise that I made to myself, because I have these beliefs and these thought processes that are kind of engraved in my brain through my experiences. Most of them I had no control over. It gets very like convoluted in the fact that it's difficult, but also what's the alternative? The alternative is to just go with the flow and see what happens and just be a feather in the wind of life in a sense. So the reality is it's a constant battle, it's a constant fight. A lot of people don't like hearing the word fight because of the image behind that word, but um, the reality is it is a fight. Like if you want to achieve great things in life, comes with a lot of sacrifices, a lot of difficulties, a lot of tough times, and the older I got, the better I realized that anything valuable that I want to achieve comes from suffering, and I can achieve it through suffering. There's no other way other than voluntary suffering to achieve greatness and to achieve good things in life, because the easy tasks are going to be done by everybody. It's the difficult ones, it's the one who perseveres and remains consistent with their promises that can achieve you know considerable good or great things in their lives. It's a constant mental battle, and I think your mind is the most powerful weapon that you have. So you have to be very kind to your mind, and but also you have to be very careful to not let it say whatever, not let it think whatever it wants to think, or you know um, just you shouldn't let it run on autopilot. You have to constantly pay attention to what your mind thinks and correct it, and try to have positive thought patterns. Try to train your mind and harden your mind for times of difficulties, because there's no escape from it. A bad day is gonna come for everybody. Everybody's gonna experience trauma in their life. Everybody's gonna experience tragedies in their life. So you have two effective binary choices. One of them is to just enjoy the moment and don't think about the future. Go with the flow and see what happens. And when a catastrophe comes, you will be wrecked. Or the other option is to put yourself through voluntary suffering to make yourself stronger. So when life happens, not when, not if, when life happens, you will be ready, or at least you'll have more tools in your toolbox to deal with difficulties, right? So it is very important, in my opinion, to train your mind, to put yourself through suffering, to always seek the path of most resistance, and you should take pride in that. You should be willing to go. You shouldn't need anybody to tell you, oh, you need to do the difficult things. You have to constantly chase that. That's how you stand out. That's how you are more likely to become successful, and that's how you grow. Anyway, it is 3:37 in the morning, and I'm sitting here recording this video. I always wanted to be consistent with my YouTube channel, but to be honest, I was always afraid of not being able to produce a good video and stuff. And I just saw somebody's video that popped up on my feed on my laptop, and this person just had the camera in front of them, and they were just talking about whatever they were feeling or they were thinking. So I was like, that would be the best strategy for me, and that's why I came on here, instead of flashy editing and this and that, or having clickbaits. I think being honest and honesty wins, truth prevails, and that's the only way to freedom, just to be honest and truthful. Anyway, hopefully I'll be back with more videos on a more consistent basis. God bless.